G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all been well. We've had quite a bit of rain and whatnot over the past few days, and I've got a few things going on the salvo, but I just wanted to pop out and run up to the mountains, see if I can see what the flow is like in the waterfalls up there. But look, I could have went somewhere else, but you know, the reality is if I go somewhere else, I'm going to travel about an hour for a single waterfall, whereas if I come up into the mountains, I'm absolutely spoiled for choice. So you know, I figured I'd come up here, and I don't want to exert too much energy today because I've got some things going on this afternoon. But yeah, I figured I'd come up and have a look at the bigger waterfalls and just see how much flow they got, and I might pick one of the smaller waterfalls too. Not a big hike, but yeah, one I'll have to hike into. But yeah, it should be interesting. We'll see what's going on up here. And I don't know, if you keep around too, I've got a couple of trips coming up. So for those of you who follow me, you know I'm pretty regular with my adventures. But yeah, I have a trip planned for a four-wheel drive truck. I don't think it's anything too special. I think you've got to cross a couple of parts of the river and stuff, but yeah, we're going to head on that track. I think it takes about a day or so to do it, and we'll camp there overnight. But I also have another trip coming up. We will hike down into a lovely camping area and yeah, put on the tent and hike and back. We'll head in and do that as well. So yeah, stay tuned. The channel's always going to be doing some, but that's one of the things, it's actually one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead with this channel. I've been doing what I've been doing for a good part of about 6 or so years, and I don't stop. I just keep setting that alarm and I keep chasing it. I'm always out there doing it, and yeah, I just figured why not. I should put a channel up and see how the channel goes. You know, I'm obviously going to get stuck feeding the algorithm there a little bit. Obviously the channel's not going to be successful, but yeah, for me it's all about adventure and photography, and it'll always be about that. So, and I'm how do I say it? I'm definitely very enthusiastic with my adventures in photography. So, you know, like I said, it's been years, and I don't see myself stopping it. It adds fuel to the fire in my soul, and every time I do something, I come out feeling rejuvenated and like getting out in nature and spending some time away from the rat race and whatnot, and it refuels you. So yeah, it's funny, when I got into it, when I first got into it, it was different. You know, I was chasing the photography and blah blah blah. But now what I've found is that if I have a weekend or even 2 weekends out where I sort of kick back and relax, because I do that. But yeah, when you realise, you know, you're a little burnt out and you need to take some time out, you go back to your day job the following week, and instantly you feel like something's missing, like you've not done something that you should have gone out and done. So yeah, it becomes a calling, and there's something that says, hey, come on, let's go. So, but yeah, that's enough of me babbling on. see how we go up here, and yeah, I'll come back with you shortly. Hopefully we have a little bit of luck with a few waterfalls, and the flow up here isn't too bad. And yeah, I don't know how low the cloud is up here. Up in the mountains up here, we're very high up, so usually on a day when it's in 100% low cloud, you know, you're usually right up and in the cloud, so which is pretty interesting, pretty cool. But it also can work against you. You see nothing, or you have like what appears to be, you know, a really foggy day. So it can work for you and it can work against you. But yeah, we'll get up here and we'll see what it all looks like and what's happening. The sun's obviously hidden by that low cloud, so we've got nice soft even light to be able to chase those waterfalls. And I'm thinking two small places that I'm going to hike into, but they're not big hikes by any means, and two of the larger waterfalls. But yeah, I'll get up, we'll see how we go. I might knock out the two larger waterfalls first and then do the two hikes. I'll whack all them into this one video, and yeah, let's get a move on. I'll be with you again soon. So we're just coming into our area now. Oh, just a little bit down the track here, but looks to me like the flow might be absolutely perfect. It's one of them ones down here where, you know, if it's pumping too hard, it's extremely hard to photograph, and if it's too little, that's just too little. Looks like it might be good. So yeah, we'll press on, and we'll be there shortly. Let's see what it looks like. So yeah, this is one of them spots where you come down and set the video up to shoot a little bit of B-roll and notice a half decent composition. So I'm going to set the camera up here, see if I can compose an image here, maybe with me standing here on the steps somewhere. Yeah, we'll see how that comes out. Alrighty, so we're just coming into our the waterfall area, but I've obviously walked down here many times before, but you know, conditions depend, and this area that we come through here is a lovely little area. You know, you've got the stairs winding down and through the scene with lovely foliage on both sides. And this tree roots here that have grown in and around all the rock, the sandstone, it's grown right through the sandstone, but it's just a real prehistoric look, and I think it looks absolutely fabulous. But there's a little bit up here now, but just before we had quite a bit of fog up and in this area up here. So look, I took a shot, and I always try and get the shot before I jump on the video, just to make sure I got that shot. But yeah, I have shot this area before. The thing is when I come down here before, I was more focused on the waterfall, and I did get a good shot of the waterfall. But some of the other areas, you just fail to photograph it in the right way. Today I feel like I photographed it in the right way. And also shot the shot up there just a minute ago that you saw before. which was obviously loaded into the video. But yeah, I think this shot here is really good. Now I have taken one with me standing in it and one with me not standing in it. I'm not too sure the one with me standing in it looks as good, so I'll probably just leave it with the vacant steps and this real prehistoric vibe through here. But yeah, here's the shot, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Alrighty, so we've reached our destination, and I do realise that I failed to mention where it's at, but today we're obviously up and in the Blue Mountains again, but we're in Lura at Pool of Siloam, a pretty well known place. A lot of people come down here, and it seems to be pretty quiet today. I just had a gentleman swimming out and in the pool, and a lady come through with her son, but yeah, it seems like I've got the place to myself. So look, there's a bit of debris in the pool, which is a bit of a shame, but I'll have a bit of a hunt around and see if I can find a different composition for here, or even something that I'm happy to chuck up in the video, something that I'm happy to keep in the collection. So yeah, I'll get into it, have a bit of a move about and see if I can find a composition, and then I'll come back to you. Alrighty, so this is one of the compositions that I've just come up with. It's not going to win any awards, but I do like that there's no distractions in the foreground, and it's just straight into the big pool with this lovely foliage down here, the waterfall and the foliage on the other side. I'm thinking dark and moody with this one, but yeah, like I said, it's not going to win any awards, but it's not a bad shot. I will see if I can rinse a bit more out of it while I'm down here and get my thinking cap on. But yeah, here's this shot, and look, I was able to muck around with the shutter speed enough to be able to get some nice texture in the waterfall. So we'll see how it all works out, and yeah, here's the shot, and I'll have a bit of a hunt around and see what else I can find. So I was just looking at this shot here with the fern in the foreground here, and this all leads out into the waterfall, and we've got some nice fog up the top here too. So I've taken a shot for this, but I've had to take one exposure down here with a faster shutter speed to stop the ferns from being blurry from the wind that the waterfall's generating, and then I've had to focus out here with a different shutter speed to get the texture I want in the water, and I'll have to blend those two images together in Photoshop. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see what it looks like when I get it up and in there, and yeah, I'll put the shot in. Let me know what you think of the shot. I'll stay around here a bit longer and see what else I can pull out of the waterfall here. Well, the day's moving on. I don't want to be down here all day, and I do want to go and see what's happening up the bigger waterfalls. Might be some low cloud moving in and out of the falls with the sandstone plateaus, so I want to go and photograph that while I can. But I'll shoot this shot here that you can see behind me before I roll out. And yeah, once again guys, Pool of Siloam in Lura, up in the Blue Mountains. Lovely little spot. The hole out here is actually pretty deep. So once you get beyond that point that you can see the shallow there, there is a deep section in there that you can have a swim in. But yeah, I will get a move on. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the videos. And yeah, being that I'm just starting out, the videos definitely need all the help they can get. So yeah, I'll get a move on, and I will come back to you over the bigger ones if they're not a complete whiteout. Alrighty, so we are over here in Blackheath, and it's still pretty much a whiteout up above everywhere, so all the bigger falls you just can't see them, there's too much fog. So I've decided to come a little bit further down into the forest and come into a place called the Mermaid's Cave Walk. I'm pretty sure they used this for a couple of movies back in the day. But yeah, we'll head on down. It's got a lovely little sort of kind of a slot canyon that you sort of walk through as you come into the area, but it's beautiful down there. I'll put up shots when I go down through there, but yeah, we'll get into it and yeah, see what it's like down there. Hopefully there's enough flow in the waterfall. Alright, so we've reached our destination. This is a really short walk, this one, guys. Just cross the road from the car park and instantly you start going down the steps. There's not a big trek at all. Oh, a few steps to go up, but yeah, it's over before you know it. But I'll just turn this camera around and give you a look at the entry into the area. I've shot photograph here before, but I'll shoot another one here today. Or I'll upload the photo I shot here before. But yeah, I'll turn the camera around and give you a quick look at this anyway. So yeah, you come down in between these two walls here, and yeah, when you get to the bottom of the stairs, you're pretty much walking straight into your area. I don't know what the waterfall's going to be like down there at the moment, but I figured I'd come down here and check it out, give you a look at it, and we'll see what comes of it. Anyhow, I'll shoot a shot off here, and we'll see what that comes up like. I'll drop it in the video, give us some feedback on it. Alrighty, so this is the spot, lovely as it is. The shot I just put up before was indeed from today, and the shot I've taken before, which is, I love the shot, but it's in a vertical format, and I figured I'd just shoot in a horizontal format for the sake of the video here today. But when you come through that area up there, it's absolutely stunning, but you literally walk through those stairs and here it is. It's just that simple, it's that easy. So a very easy one. There's not a lot of flow here today, but as you can see, if you follow in through me, you have a little bit of the cascade here. The cascade continues on and then up to the waterfall. You know, this is a place where you need a hell of a lot of rain for the waterfall to flow decent. I mean, it's flowing, which is good, but I will shoot a shot here now in a horizontal format. I'll see how it looks when I get it back on the computer, and I have shot here before with a good decent shot in a vertical format. So look, to be honest, I'll just go through the two images and put up which one I feel is a better image. Give a better representation for you guys to, have a real good look at the place. But yeah, it's stunning down here. It's a beautiful little area. It is short. What you see is the entail of it. Yeah, you've got this lovely little section you walk down through, and then you've got this lovely little section here. But let me get into it. I'll shoot a shot. I will say though, guys, everything's wet, so I've got a circular polarize on today to take that glare out of the leaves and just saturate the forest a little bit better. But this shot here should just be one shot, a single frame. I'm not close enough to anything to be blending anything. Well, not that I think I am anyway. This stuff's about 2 meters, 3 meters away from the camera. So, but yeah, let me see how I go, and I'll put the shot up. If it turns out any good, I'll put the shot in. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, Blackheath, Mermaid's Cave. Get on it. It's beautiful. Well, unfortunately, yeah, there was just too much fog up high. I did head over after Mermaid's Cave at Blackheath there, but yeah, it's one of them things where there's a lot of the times when you can go and sort of hang around and you'll watch the clouds go to and from, and you'll end up getting a really nice photo. But sometimes up in the Blue Mountains it's an absolute whiteout, and some of those things that are higher up and further away, that they can just be gone for hours and hours on end. So yeah, I did go over there after Mermaid's Cave, but I hung around for a little bit and just thought, yeah, it's not going to lift yet. It's not going to lift probably till tomorrow. So yeah, heading back home. It was good to get out of the house. It was good to get up and in the mountains again, just on an adventure in general. Like I said, we've got a couple of things coming up. Hopefully this rain backs off this week, and we can go up to this four-wheel drive track. I know there's a couple of river crossings up there, so I don't want the river to be too swollen. Yeah, otherwise I might have to bail out on that. But I have a camper trip coming up too, so that'll be interesting. And that's not in the rooftop on the vehicle either, so we'll be loading the hike and backpacks up, and yeah, heading out and down into the mountains, and up and into the mountains, I should say. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, we'll get down there, and got a couple of activities down there for us to do, and try and make something of it, get a video out of it, and and enjoy the adventure. But yeah, thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again soon enough. Take care.